Fact, I'm just reading a book. It's called...
Here at the library.
Yeah, we're here at the library, but my little sister is reading a robot book that is very cool.
Very
Say
cool.
hi to YouTube. Tata.
Say hi.
Say hi. Everyone can be watching this video, but...
And everyone's social distancing.
Yep, everyone masks, but we're reading... Little Miss Tiny. It's a book by
Roger.
And this is Billbox.
Roger Henry.
I'm gonna say Billbox.
Let's go.
It's big too.
Okay, let me get started. Whoa, she is real tiny. Little Miss Tiny was extremely small. Not very tall at all. She was so very tiny. She didn't live in a house. Do you know where she lived? In a mouse hole. In a mouse hole. In a dining room of a home farm. Wait,
We saw that one already.
look at that. Let me get to the next page, everyone. This will be pretty. This is a lot of pages, bro.
Nice too.
She looks big to me. She had
A book box goes on high and
made
Mouse hole quite
the
comfortable.
mouse hole quite comfortable.
Really?
Really, and
Luckily.
luckily, there wasn't any mice because the farm had cat. The farm had cat.
The farm cat had chased them away.
My mom's helping up some of them, by the way. In fact, the trouble was because she was so tiny. Nobody knew she lived there.
Nobody noticed her.
Nobody had noticed her.
Mm.
And
Not even the farmer and his wife.
so
There she lived.
so there she lived,
All alone.
all alone, with nobody to talk to. She was very lonely
Everyone feels
and
lonely
sad.
sometimes.
Oh dear. Here's the page. She is laying in her couch. Oh dear.
Robots. She loves that.
Tie. You're messing up our
It's okay.
YouTube video. What?
Keep
Yeah, we're
going.
making YouTube. One day, she was feeling so lonely,
Come here, T.
she decided to be very brave
Here, T.
and go for a walk. Out of her mess hole, she came creeping across
Robot.
the dinner room and went
You want to pick that
through
one and come over here?
the crack in the
box?
door
The box chair. Tai, look at me.
to
The box
Little
chair.
Miss Tiny.
Bring it over here.
The half
Push it, it's okay.
look as big as a
You
field,
want to bring that one with the wheels?
and
You
she
can push it over here.
suddenly across
Okay, come on.
to it. Back door of the farm. Luckily for her, the mail slot was at the bottom of the door. She squeezed herself through it
We're reading for you.
and Anton. It was
What do you
very,
think about the ribbon?
it was all very exciting. Here she is, Little Miss Tiny.
That's the first robot.
Okay, it's been long, but okay. In fact, we're almost done with this book. There,
No, they made this robot.
there, before her was the farmyard. She went exploring. She came to a door with a gasp at the bottom and
Very heavy backpack.
ducking in under. Inside. Wait, I didn't show you guys the page. Here's the page, everyone. Mrs. Tiny is going into there. Next page. Inside was a pig. A large pig. And if you know, as small as Little Miss Tiny, a large pig. It looked very large, intimidating. Miss Tiny looked at the pig. The pig looked at Miss Tiny. Oink! He grunted and moved closer to inspecting this little person who had entered
Biggest robot.
his.
You have to climb up to sit down just to be inside of him. The biggest robot.
Oh my goodness! Me,
This little robot goes inside your body.
Little Miss Tiny, in alarm
No, we
and
got
shock,
one right here.
out of a pigness. As fast as her little legs would carry her, which was very fast because her legs were so very little. She ran around to back of the
Where?
I don't want to be wrong.
Where's the word?
It's this.
this one.
Yeah. Pigsty.
Pixie, before she stomped,
Now this one.
she leaned against the wall and she put her hands over
On the potty.
her eyes and tried to
Potty
get
seat that Sally used.
her breath back. She is running away from a pig. A pig.
Yep. On the potty. Look at this, Sally.
Okay, I'll stop.
That was real underpants.
Suddenly, she heard
Sarah sees
a noise, a
arms,
very
I know.
close
that's a
noise,
potty seat. So I
a
can sit
sore
down.
of
Sit
breathing
on the floor and
noise,
go pee.
a very close instant.
Sarah
Oh.
takes the seat to the toilet and she puts it on top and
Her,
climbs up.
she
to sit
heard the dogs
down. You
taking
already up above.
her hands away
She
from
needs to
her.
come and then
Eyes wide.
wait,
She's
wait for you to come.
She wished she hasn't eyes, but when she
Mommy,
did,
Sarah called.
she
The piece
wished
coming.
she hasn't
Oh,
what
Mommy.
you think it
Might
was
say it doesn't matter.
there
Put your arms
was
and
there
go play. You
right
can later.
from
It's okay.
her.
Sarah plays with her dolls and
Look
her
at
sheep. Look, dog.
her
Sarah puts a green blanket on the dog.
where with green eyes. Can you guess who's there? I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9,
What's happening?
8,
Oh no.
7, 6, 5,
Oh,
4,
beautiful
3,
underpants.
2, 1, 0. It was. Oh, it is. Grinned. The farm cat.
Look at this, Sarah.
Poor little Miss
Look at
Tiny.
pants.
Grinned.
Sarah's baby.
Grinned.
That's
Show
a
hurt
clean right here.
his teeth. Help! Help! Shrieked little Miss Tiny at the top of her voice.
And baby.
Oh, someone help, please.
And down. And Sarah
Please
takes a
help.
big bite, and she
The
has a
trouble
big
was
appetite banana.
the top of little Miss Tiny's tiny
Uh-oh.
tiny
Oh, the bee.
voice
She runs
Tiny's
and opens
voice.
the door by herself. Look, there's a pod.
was not a very big loud place.
Sarah comes.
Grinned another grin. What's gonna happen next after the cat and Miss Tiny's looking like a tiny little black mouse?
There's more bees.
What's gonna happen?
You gotta wipe it. Yeah.
Even
Sarah
days
stands up and looks
Mr.
in the toilet.
Strong
I did
went
not
out to the
pee.
pharmacy.
And
Some
oh,
eggs.
come look, Mom.
He liked eggs,
Uh-oh.
a lot of them.
Come look, Mom.
That day, he was walking home across the farm.
Gotta wipe.
Once he a very tiny squeak. He stopped.
He still needs help.
There was it
And
was
then he
again.
flushed the toilet.
He looked around the current and saw Ginger
And Sarah
Grinning
says, turn off the light
and
and close the door. Now she's
poor
all gone.
trap
She's a
little
big
Miss
girl.
Tiny.
Let's go.
He was walking
Let's
and he
play.
stopped. Him time. What?
That is the doorknob.
Mom,
Look, the
you're
doorknob.
blocking. You're blocking. Those are the Pokeballs. Shock. Shoot. Said little
And now
Mr.
no
Strong
more pee-pee. Let's go
to Ginger.
play. All done.
to Ginger and pick up little Miss Tiny. Hello, Ginger. Very little Miss Tiny, very gently. Hello, he
Yes,
said.
he's back.
How are you? I'm little Miss Tiny. Who are you? Asked. Smiled
Very birthday.
Mr. Strong. Well, if I'm
Whoopsie.
weren't as tiny as you, I would
Tai, don't make a mess.
What?
please.
I would go wander around Orange Farm. But said little Miss Tiny and told Mr. Strong about how
You put it back?
she was so lonely. She had
So let's clean
to
up
come out to
Go put that back.
find somebody to
You
talk
can't play
to.
that right now.
Oh dear,
don't
said
have the
Mr.
game.
Strong. Well, now
They said the
let's
game got
see if
all over.
we can find some friends to talk to.
Okay, I hear you.
Oh. The end. That was Little Miss Tiny.
Good job.
Cut.